The backbone to any community lies within its public transit system. The majority of public transit systems are often overlooked but are key to the growth and development of any town or city. Watauga County's AppalCart system has been providing public transit services to the High Country since 1981.
Well, AppalCart is unique in North Carolina and probably unique in the nation in that it's a combination of an urban transportation system and a rural transportation system.
For 26 years, AppalCart has been led by Director Chris Turner. During his tenure, he has worked hand in hand with Appalachian State University to put the community first.
AppalCart has always enjoyed a close relationship with Appalachian State University. And in fact, they're the only entity that actually have two designated positions on the AppalCart Authority.
The two representatives from Appalachian join several other community leaders in the AppalCart Board of Directors. This group is responsible for establishing policies, approving budgets, and determining wages and benefits.
I think it's important to the community at large to have a board that represents the diversity of our county, and I think we've been fortunate to have that.
Over the years, AppalCart has experienced a close relationship with Appalachian State.
We say, 90% of our bus transportation is university related, but the 10% is a pretty good cross-section of all sections of the community.
Thanks to the university's involvement, AppalCart has remained free to students, though in earlier days its public riders had to pay a fare to ride the bus.
And in latter days, the town of Boone stepped up and said they would pay the estimated fares for a year to see how that worked. And everybody liked it so well that we've never gone back to collecting fares.
Well, I think the growth in the system by far is our greatest accomplishment. Having the town see the value of public transportation and allowing us to make in-city routes fare-free certainly increased ridership, and I think has helped a lot.
Along with its growth within the community, AppalCart has offered local businesses an alternate means of exposure. Advertising on the sides of buses can be purchased on a mileage basis.
We capped the mileage limit at $120 a month, so on an AppalCart you're not going to pay more than $120 a month. You may get more mileage, you may get more exposure than that, but you won't be charged for it.
One of AppalCart's most important services is their collaboration with the Project on Aging at the Watauga County Senior Center. For over 20 years, these two groups have provided services to keep seniors of Watauga County active and engaged within the community. The Project on Aging is led by Director Tabitha Thomas, who organizes a multitude of services aimed entirely at seniors.
Of course, then we do the home delivered meals program, which a lot of people know about that, taking meals out into the community. And then, of course, we have the senior centers, which is a big part of what we do.
One of the benefits of being involved with the Project on Aging is having an AppalCart van pick you up at your doorstep.
So the person has that individualized help, the assistance of the driver coming up to the door, help them get out of the house if they need it, help them get on the van. Then the van brings everyone into town and takes them on errands to go to the doctor that morning, if they need to go to the drugstore, to the post office, something like that. Then the driver brings people into the center, and of course we have activities here every morning for people, and lunch at noon. So people have a good time to socialize and get out of the house and get a good meal.
After they finish their lunch, AppalCart drivers assist seniors with their weekly grocery shopping. Then they return everyone to their home and assist them with bringing groceries into their homes.
And so it's just a wonderful service for people who otherwise wouldn't be able to get out of the home, or maybe they have a family around to help them at night, but people are working during the day and their family was working, and so they really would just be sitting home alone or just not being able to get out and do those things that help to really keep them active and engaged.
The Project on Aging also works with AppalCart for their hot meal service, which is one of their most well-known county contributions.
AppalCart also takes the food that we fix here on site from our congregate nutrition program. They take the food from here out to our Western Watauga Center, which is out in Sugar Grove. So they transport that food from our kitchen out to the Western Watauga site, and we also serve lunch there.
Thanks to the support AppalCart has given the Project on Aging over the years, they are able to accommodate seniors as they strive to continue their success together.
I don't think we could do what we do without the AppalCart. And I think as we go into the future, AppalCart is going to continue to be a big part of what we do. And so I'm very thankful that we're, have them as a partner in our services, and we just hope to continue to improve what we do for seniors in Watauga County.
Over the years, AppalCart has continued to grow and develop due to their success in serving the community. Beginning in the mid-90s, Director Chris Turner began looking into options for expansion. Feasibility studies showed that the current AppalCart facilities would not be adequate for the rate of their growth.
It has great potential for more efficient operations and also has great potential for growth as the unit grows.
The new AppalCart facility will give the public transit system a better opportunity for growth and development. The new facility will have adequate parking for the fleet and for future expansion of the fleet. Even the garage bays will be larger for better accessibility.
In the new facility, the doors will all be high enough to drive a bus in one side and out the other. And there we will also have awnings over the fleet parking so that the engine compartment, at least that part of the vehicle, will be undercover.
Along with the construction of the new facility, AppalCart looks to improve on their use of renewable energy.
We are planning on having a large solar water heating system to supplement our heating of the building. The radiant heat in the floor, and that hot water will either come from the solar collectors or the backup propane boilers.
Along with their new heating system, AppalCart plans to reuse rainwater at their new facility. They plan to capture the rainwater into large tanks for use in either flushing commodes or rinsing buses. But that's not all what they plan on incorporating into the new building.
We also sprayed foam insulation in the office part of the building, which is much tighter than a conventionally insulated building.
Along with their energy conservation efforts with the new building, AppalCart looks to apply biodiesel energy in their fleet of buses. By using biodiesel in half of their buses, they are able to monitor its effects compared to traditional diesel fuel.
What it's really doing is allowing the renewable energy industry in the United States to have a presence in our fleet by us supporting them through the purchase of biodiesel. I think we're seeing that in the support of a local industry rather than paying all of our dollars going overseas.
With the new facility beginning to take shape, AppalCart looks toward the future to continue serving the riders of Watauga County.